the same energy you used to know your zodiac sign, and you know that you're a Scorpion and that you're a goat and that you're a fish. That same energy, that's what you're going to use to know your skin type. Okay. Know your skin type like A, B, C. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Ezinemo Kike, and if this is the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time you see my face, well, welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you again. Oftentimes, when people reach out to me to say, "Oh, my skin is doing this," or "Can you recommend a face cream?" or "Can you recommend this or that?" the first question I always ask them is, "What is your skin type?" And from asking over a dozen persons that question, I've come to realize that a good number of people do not know their skin type, and that is exactly what this video here is for. So, in this video, we'll talk about benefits of know your skin type, types of skin types, how to know your skin types, and some of the things that affect your skin types. So let's go. Now, before going to get products or trying to buy things, to start asking people, recommend this, recommend that, what sunscreen should I use, what moisturizer should I use, the first thing you're actually supposed to do, the same energy you used to know your zodiac sign, and you know that you're a Scorpion and that you're a goat and that you're a fish. That same energy, that's what you're going to use to know your skin type. Okay, good. So that same, before start looking for who is going to tell you what to buy and what not to buy, so you say, I don't have recommended this product that is not working. Know your skin type first. Okay, so from asking over a dozen persons this question, I realize that people do not know their skin type, and that's supposed to be the first thing you know, because then it will better inform you on the type of products to buy. Know your skin type help you to not work against your skin, because you now know your skin and what your skin needs, because you know your skin type. Okay, so one of the things that actually affect our skin type, what predominantly determines our skin type, is our genetics. We're born with our skin type the way it is. However, your skin type can change over the course of your life, depending on hormonal changes, especially for women who experience different type of hormonal changes in their lifetime. Okay, for someone like me, during the period when I was a teenager, I used to have a very normal skin, no trace of acne. I won the skin type lottery. But then when I got to my early 20s, I realized that skin is changing. It's not skinning. Okay, my skin started to change. I think that happened because of the hormonal change that came with that phase of my life. And I think that also happens to women in their menopausal years. Your skin type can also change. Another thing that can also affect our skin type is the environment, the atmosphere, basically. So people who live in countries that have drier air, that could also affect your skin type. People who live in more tropical countries, that could also affect your skin type. And for people who experience winter and all of that, that can affect your skin type, at least in that season. Okay, another thing that can also affect skin type, the overall health. Skin type is pretty much about how much oil your skin produces. So with that knowledge, there are four skin types: oily skin, normal skin, dry skin, and combination skin. You might be tempted to ask, so what about sensitive skin? Sensitive skin is not a skin type, it is a skin condition that any of the skin types can have. Your skin can be dry and sensitive, oily and sensitive, normal and sensitive, combination and sensitive. Some people are naturally born with a sensitive skin, while other people have induced sensitivity into their skin as a result of the use of irritating products on their skin. So it has now made their skin temporarily sensitive. So that's not going to be part of the scope of what I'll be covering. I'll be talking about the other skin types. Your skin is dry if it does not produce enough oil. Your skin is oily when it produces excess oil. Your skin is normal if it produces just the right amount of oil. And your skin is combination if it produces more oil in some parts and then less oil in some parts. With dry skin, your skin feels tight, flaky even, and more sensitive, because your skin needs the right balance of oil to maintain its skin barrier and to maintain its pH. Okay, so with dry skin, you just notice your skin feels tight, less oil, flakiness, and more prone to skin conditions like eczema and all of that. If you have all of these, then you definitely do have a dry skin. On the other end of this spectrum, we have the oily skin. With oily skin, you have larger pores. your skin feels really oily, like you do not need a moisturizer, you're more prone to acne, and when you touch your face you can actually feel the oil. Okay, your skin is just very oily. It's very easy to even know, and a good number of men have this type of skin type. For combination skin, you have both the symptoms of the dry skin and the oily skin going on, because on some parts of your face you have an oily skin, on other parts you have a dry skin. So typically this would be your T-zones. You notice that your T-zones are oily, and then your cheek and other parts of your face are dry. It could also be inverted, because there's no rule of thumb to this thing. You could notice that your T-zones are dry and your other parts of your face are oily. A good number of people have this skin type, and it can be quite confusing, because you'll be like, okay, so what am I supposed to use now? Well, stick around. Now will be a good time to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. So let's get back to business. For the normal skin, if you have this type of skin, you've won the skin type lottery. Your skin is just normal. Your skin doesn't produce excess oil, it doesn't produce less oil, it just produces the right amount of oil that your skin needs to maintain a healthy skin barrier. Your skin is pretty much just normal. Okay, so there's really not much to say about a normal skin. For the sensitive skin, like I said before, some people have a naturally sensitive skin, while other people have induced sensitivity into their skin, that even sunscreen begins to burn and sting and just be overly uncomfortable, and your skin starts to react to things that it would typically not react to. Then you know that you have probably sensitized your skin by using irritating products. To fix this sensitive skin condition, I just want to add this, it's not supposed to be part of what I'm talking about. To fix this sensitized condition, go back to basics. Stop everything you're using, get back to basic, which is cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen, and do that for 30 to 40 days to allow your skin return back to its normal state. And then you can now figure out what your skin type is, and then figure out what is best for your skin. Now to the core of this video, how to know your skin type. The first thing you do is to cleanse your skin with a gentle cleanser. So by cleanse, wash your face with a gentle cleanser. Cleanse your face and then leave your skin for 1 hour. Now this is a way to know your skin type by yourself. You can go to a dermatologist, but if you want to figure out what your skin type is, cleanse your skin with a gentle cleanser. Do not apply anything for 1 hour. After 1 hour, assess what your skin looks like and what it feels like. That would help you better answer the question, what is my skin type? So after an hour, you could take a tissue, a soft tissue, and blot your skin. Just dab around your T-zones and look at the tissue. What does it look like? Look at yourself in the mirror. What does your face look like? So if you have an oily skin, you will notice that your skin will feel shiny and oily when you look at it in the mirror, and on the tissue or whatever you use to blot your skin, there will be transfer of grease as a result of the excess oil that your skin has produced. And when you touch your face feels oily, and your finger easily glides around your skin because it is really oily. If you notice these things, then you have an oily skin. For a dry skin, when you look at your skin in the mirror, it looks like what it is: dry, very dry. It looks just dry. You know, when you smile or you speak, it feels like your skin is really tight, and like if you smile so much, it's going to crack. Your skin feels that way. And then when you even blot your skin with the tissue, there's no transfer of grease whatsoever. It's just dry, there's just nothing going on. And then you can also notice some flakiness to your skin, like I'm in dire need of hydration, please hydrate me. That is exactly how your skin feels. And then if you notice this type of things, your skin is dry. If you have a combination skin, the tricky skin, you notice that your skin looks shiny in some parts and then looks dry in some parts. Obviously, you're going to have a combination of the symptoms of both oily and dry skin. And when you blot on the T-zones or whatever part of your skin, you notice that on some areas there's transfer of grease, on other areas there isn't. Those areas are dry. You could also touch. When you touch some parts, it feels more oily, and then other parts just feels dry. Then you know that this is what my skin type is. Then for normal skin, when you look at your face in the mirror, your skin just feels normal. When you smile, it doesn't feel tight. Your skin just looks and feels normal. when you blot your skin with a tissue, it doesn't, there's no transfer of grease whatsoever. Your skin just there. Like I said, there isn't much to talk about with normal skin because it's just normal. Okay, so you can try this at home and see what your skin type is. You can also share with me what your skin type is in the comments if you already know your skin type. So before going out to look for anything to buy, you should know your skin type first. It will help you and advise you on the products to buy, so you don't buy things that will work against you and your skin. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, share, leave your comments, please engage with this post, and yeah, thank you so much for 170 subscribers. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. My name is Ezine Wan Okike.